one. The one place that I see people waste their money is from tender bidders who are absolute cowboys. Literally, I know so many care companies. I know so many tender bidders that are absolute cowboys and are just taking people's money, copy and pasting the same thing on applications, and wasting their money. And for me, I really just think it's such a shame. But it just goes to show that people don't do their due diligence, because just one click, just copy and paste the company's name, put it in Google, and you will see their success rate. Customers don't lie. Someone comes to me and says, "Can you please get me customers?" And I'm like, "Okay, you sound really frantic. What's wrong?" And they'll be like, "I've just had bad experiences with business developers and awful experiences with tender bidders." And I'll be like, "Okay, who did you use to do your tenders?" And they'll tell me the name of the company. I will just do a quick Google of that company, and all I see is bad reviews. And it's just like, honey, like, did you not read reviews? Because for me, when I'm about to engage with the company, that's literally the first thing I do. So for me, it's a no-brainer. But I guess it just doesn't occur to a lot of people that they need to do their research. They need to ask around. They need to shop around. Don't go for the first person who tickles your fancy. I know some really reputable tender bidders, like Care Cuddle, for example. I know they're really great at tenders. I'm not going to vouch for people that I'm not familiar with, but they're a company that's really good. But I'll have to be honest, there's a lot of companies out there who are not great. They're absolute cowboys. They're looking for a quick buck, and you ought to do your research. You ought to read reviews. You ought to ask around before parting with thousands and thousands. There's no guarantee with tenders, so you want to make sure that you are heightening your chances by picking someone who's reputable. So yeah, very good point, and I agree thoroughly.